You look gorgeous. Oh, we're live. We're
Oh,
live.
well, it's real, right?
Yeah. So, hi, Molly. It's morning where you're at, right? It's like 10 in the
I
morning
am. Oh,
still,
all the way on the West Coast. Yeah.
all the way on the West Coast. Yay,
It
my West
is
Coast beauties.
10. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock in the morning. It's a beautiful day. It's not too hot. It's awesome.
Oh, nice, nice.
Yeah.
And so Molly and I have known each other, gosh, 3 years now.
Since the birthday party in England. Yeah.
Yeah, so we met at a birthday party in England, which is a whole nother story.
True.
But we met there first, and she's been in my challenges, and also we've just like kind of gotten to know each other on the side and stuff too. And she has a remarkable story. So, and one thing I want to just share before Molly gets into her story is just when I was, like promoting this challenge can be super exhausting and kind of not, I don't want to use exhausting. Just it's a crazy thing to do. And
It's a lot
uh
of time and energy and effort.
yeah, because some people just don't wanna hear about it. They love you until you have something to offer to them, and then they're like, "I don't want it." And so, that's a different vibe in the air. So anyway, I was telling my friends about this, women who were in the challenge the last time, and guess what they all did? They all are getting on these lives, sharing their stories. So, like, the people who join these challenges are it's like a little friendship maker, I
It
feel like.
is. Totally is. And you
Yeah.
get amazing energy from awesome women that are stuck or looking for something a little bit more and willing to go out there even with friends and other people going, what are you doing? Are you sure? It seems a little
Mhm.
kind of strange. And yeah, I started following you because of the gratitude app. And although I didn't get it on my phone because I don't have an iPhone, but just kind of the gratitude and just your smile and the positiveness and all of that. And I needed something. I kind of hit a wall. Kind of in my business, I hit a wall. Just been working with people with disabilities for a long time, which I love, helping them kind of find their true meaning in life. And I get a lot of energy out of it, connecting them
Yeah.
with what they truly want to do. And that was awesome. But as Carla said, something happened in 2012, which is 7 years ago now, which was my 36-year-old son who did extreme sports, wingsuiting and base jumping, and was one of the best in the world, died when his parachute didn't open. And for a couple years, I was numb, I guess you'd say. You're kind of
Yeah, I
numb.
can imagine.
Yeah. And
'Cause
then,
there's a video on YouTube that Molly shared with me, and I mean, talk about a tearjerker, but,
yeah.
like,
And
also, like, go out
yeah.
and do it, at the same time. Like, his energy
Yeah.
must have been in that video, so, he's just such an amazing character and
Yeah,
guy.
he was. Just
Yeah.
a really good soul, gentle soul. The video, can I say the video? Just
Yeah, yeah,
my
absolutely. What's the
my
title
daughter
of the video so
my
people can
my
find it?
daughter said, you should have people look at it because it's
Yeah.
about life and living. It's not about death and dying, although he did
Mhm.
die. It's on YouTube and it's called To Our Brother Matt.
Yes.
And he was making it because he was going to be on the first GoPro wingsuit base jump team. And they had asked him, and he did a thing for ESPN, and they had asked him to do a video, and he goes, well, I don't want it, because he didn't do it for his ego. He did it for his passion.
Mhm.
And so he made the video, and he passed away before he added music to it. He just couldn't get the right music to it. So a friend of his in California did that a lot, put music to it after he passed. And it's all about living and life. And I just found out from somebody else who was also at the birthday party that she took a class at the University of Washington. It was a psychology class about not hormones, um, getting your mind, just positiveness and living life and stuff. And this girl read in her notes 2 years later after this class that the teacher at the University of Washington said, if you want to see a great video about living, look at your To Our Brother Matt. Is that amazing?
Oh my gosh.
So
So then
she
she
used,
meets you
yeah,
after. So she had that in her notes, and then she
she,
came and met you later at the birthday party.
well, no, Alex, who we met at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
birthday
You're talking
party,
about Alex, right?
yeah, was looking at her notes just this year, a couple of
Oh,
months ago,
right.
about because she was trying to get some psychology thing, and saw on there that her teacher said, "See to our brother Matt,"
Yeah.
which is interesting. So we got to look up the teacher. But anyway, I was kind of came out of this, and I was stuck, and I'm looking for something to do, and I saw this challenge and decided to join. Best thing I ever did. For one thing, the $97 is beyond nothing for what you get for. I mean, it is so, you get so much more than that. It is just absolutely amazing. And it's so cool because it takes stuff that you already know, like Carly talks about, not watching the news, not looking at your phone all the time,
Yeah.
preparing yourself in the morning. You like get up, and why would you want to turn on the news? And why not prepare yourself? Why not, do a gratitude before you go to bed? So when you sleep, you can be in a different
State.
place and all,
Yep.
yeah, different state. Good. Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Different state than all the stuff that went on during the day. Maybe you didn't do this. Maybe you did do that. Maybe whatever was going on. And then in the morning, the same thing. And you prepare yourself with intention. You
Yeah.
mindfully set the tone for the day. And it's all stuff we know, but it's so amazing to say, okay, I can do this for 21 days, right?
Yes.
It's like, okay,
Right.
I'm not a big Netflix person, but as you said, some people are, watch a ton of
Mhm.
Netflix. For 21 days, okay, I'll do that. And like you said, if you see a picture, move the picture. Or, if it doesn't give you energy, if you're not getting along with somebody,
Right. Getting rid of
just,
the
yeah,
yeah,
getting rid
bad
of it.
energy in your life. Just
Yeah,
getting rid of it for 21 days, bringing awareness to it.
exactly.
And it's
21
so
days.
much easier when there's a whole group of people doing it, because then it
So
becomes
much.
almost like a game because everybody was posting photos and sharing experiences and like, oh my gosh, who was it? Julie sharing her morning walk.
That was
Uh,
great. Yeah, when
yeah,
she was out of town, it was awesome.
I know because she really thought I'm going to go travel and I'm not going to stick with this, and she
Yeah.
did.
And
Yeah.
she
So
got so much feedback from people, and I think she was surprised.
yes, and she's in the challenge again. So
I know.
yeah, yeah, a lot of returners. It's going to be super, super cool. And Molly, of course, is coming back. She was one of the
Uh,
first to. She signed up before I even said, "Hey, we're going to do it again." She's
I
like,
know,
signed
and
up.
you and then you have accountability partners. And I was looking on this like, so I don't see an accountability partner. She said, it's because you're the first person that signed up. So there's nobody to put you with yet. I'm
It
like,
wasn't even
really?
live. Yeah, I'm like, I'm not sure what date I'm going to do it, but you already signed up. I guess we'll do it. Let's go. So
Yeah. So I
yeah,
kind
it's
of
going to be
doing it.
awesome. Well,
But
um,
it's neat. And you do a roadmap too, just really
yes,
quickly, because I don't
yeah,
want to,
yeah,
but you do this roadmap because, you set the tone. And there's simple things that we already know. And again, in your mind, you can say 21 days, I can probably do that. So it's
yeah.
not like saying you have to do this for the rest of your life. Although afterwards you feel like, okay, I don't have to do that. And I got rid of that person. My desk is clean. It's not cluttered. So you
Yeah.
do a roadmap. You kind of, you say believe, break, build, and become. And
Yeah.
that's exactly it. Because you kind of set the tone, and then you break some habits, and then you also give us things about how to move forward. It's not like just break them. Now, what do I do? But you give
Yep.
us ways to move forward. And then eventually, on some level, you do become, and all the support you get from people, particularly this one guy from Peter from Australia. What time was it when we
1 in
got
the
on in the
morning.
morning?
He would come
Yeah.
in at 1 in the morning. I know, right?
And it's like, if he comes, how can we not come?
I know.
Right. So
Yeah.
I learned a lot. And from a business standpoint, I have been able to pinpoint what I want to do and taking a break from. I would like to work with more people, and my area of focus is trauma, grief, and life transitions. And Carly helped me kind of focus on that. And it's like, I'd like to offer my experience. And even like I just turned 70 this year, and it's like, hey, I'm kind of hitting this plateau, and there's so much more to life, and it feels so good. my best friend is turning 70, and her daughter for the birthday had 5 of us come to a pole dancing class.
Yes.
And people were
New
like,
70,
what?
right? I
And
know.
it was
Like, Mom,
so
you don't even look like anywhere close to that. And I'm sure, like, if there are people watching, oh, we've got a few people watching, give her a heart
oh,
because she does not look anywhere close. I mean, like, I
70.
was watching that. I'm like, I knew you had a birthday milestone, but I couldn't remember
Yeah,
if it was like 55
yeah,
or 60. It's like
yeah, thanks.
70. Yay.
But it feels great, and I feel like having taken this challenge, which again, you get way more than the $97 you pay for. And she didn't pay me to say that, it's just true. It's like now I have a sparkle for what the next step is,
Yeah.
and I'm not ready to retire. In fact, a really sad thing is this week, one of my son's best friends, who was with him actually when he passed away, just died in a paragliding accident.
Yeah, I
And
saw something posted.
yeah,
Yeah.
and
So
he was
that was
30.
sudden death too. Shoot.
Yeah, and he was 36, and I have been talking to his girlfriend, and it's kind of like I don't value what I have to offer. I mean,
Mm.
I know I have something to offer, but it's like one of the things Carla said was like kind of get testimonials together. And do you know how many people want to give me testimonials? This one friend of mine's son rides, is in the, well, she is one of my best friends, and her son he's ridden in the Tour de France, and he's ridden for these teams, and he's just an amazing person. So I'm actually going to talk to him, but his mother wants to do a testimonial, and I haven't, somebody else in California and somebody else in perhaps England that can do a testimonial. And people are like, of course, you're natural at this. This is what you
Yeah,
need to
I
do.
know. You overlook your own gifts so much, Molly.
Yeah. And but this week working with just sending some messages out to some people, I think I can help. And I
Well,
want
and I think in the next few weeks, when you got a powerhouse of people together every single day, raising each other up, you're going to have a lot more energy.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And-
kind of what this challenge does. I feel so energized. It's addictive. It's addictive.
It is. And the thing is, it's really been hard, is not waking up every morning, not every, well, 21 days to Carla and her energy and whatever's going on in her life. Somebody coming in to paint the house, taking the kids,
Oh,
doing
that's right.
something.
Yeah, right.
Oh,
You guys got to live in my living room practically. That was awesome.
yeah. And your speakers, the guy,
Yes. So this
plant-based, he was
time,
amazing.
yeah, in this time, did you hear who we're having this time?
Yeah.
Yeah, so she's a psychic to the stars. And I mean, she's worked with me and it's so amazing. I can't wait to bring her in. And also Christina, who was in our last challenge.
Yeah,
She's going to
she's
be coming
neat.
in and doing energy work. And she's a Qigong Sufu. I got that right. And were you on the call when she did
She
her?
was really good. And that was just a little bit of it. And just her energy. She's also someone, I think, that doesn't validate all that she has to offer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we're changing that.
Yeah.
You just watch out. You guys are going to see a lot more of her in the next year.
Cool.
So awesome. Well, Molly, you and I are going to have a call.
Okay.
In addition to this one. So let's jump up at this live and let's go into our private one-on-one. And thank you so much for sharing your experience.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And look forward to people in the challenge.
Yeah. And say I'm going to put up, what was the name of the YouTube video? My brother.
2-hour brother Matt.
You are, I'm going to type this up here so people can see it.
It's all about living your passion, living your life.
I watched it maybe 3 or 4 times already, at least. So
oh, cool.
Just Google it or search for it on YouTube. You'll find it. So
you will. Thank you.
Well, I will speak to you in a little bit.
Okay. Thank you. Glad it worked.
Yeah. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye.